What's up, Winnicott? This is Brandon.
And Jackson.
We got some new stories waiting to be showed to you, Winnicott.
Say, B, who's your favorite Mario character?
Obviously Yoshi. He's just on top.
Huh. Interesting. Well, mine's Luigi. But, anyhow, I'm really here to tell you, did you know that on March 10th it was Mario Day?
Wait, is that really a thing?
Yes, indeed it is, and I made a story on it.
Oh, that sounds awesome. Well, just jump right into it.
Mario, one of the most recognizable video game characters in the gaming industry, made his first debut in the arcade game Donkey Kong on July 9th, 1981. But Mario is more recognized for his most famous game, Super Mario Bros. For the NES, which was released all the way back on September 13th, 1985. Throughout the years, Mario would progressively get more and more games. In 1996, he made a big jump from 2D to 3D in the game Super Mario 64, which was released on the Nintendo 64 on June 23rd, 1996. Many fans of the heroic plumber await for new Mario games to be published. Now, you may be wondering, what does this have to do with WHTV? Well, I'll have you know that March 10th is known as Mario Day, and it's the reason behind this story.
So what we're doing for this story is going around Winnicott asking students and staff what their favorite Mario character is and favorite game. After we receive the scores, we will then calculate which students voted for which character. And by the end, we'll decide what the students and staff of Winnicott favor as their Mario character.
Let's go! Luigi, Mario Odyssey.
Dry Bones, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
My favorite Mario character is Princess Peaches.
I don't know who mine is. I'd probably say Princess Peach too.
My favorite game is... I like to play all of them.
I like Mario Kart.
Probably Bowser. I really like Bowser. Probably Mario Kart because I can play as Bowser.
Probably Mario. I think probably the first one.
Yoshi, Mario Kart, the original on N64.
Bowser.
Mine, Bowser 2.
Bowser 2, nice.
Super Smash Bros. Ultra.
Super Mario Brothers, the first one, Nintendo.
My favorite Mario character is Waluigi, who of course plays the iconic role of Luigi's arch rival in a lot of his battles. Mario Kart, for sure.
My favorite Mario game all time is Mario Kart 64. I would always play Bowser, right? Just move him out of the way.
Now that we're able to gather what people prefer as their favorite Mario character, it's time to announce the winner of what Mario character Winnicott mostly favors.
Drumroll, please. And the winner is Yoshi, with a total of 38 votes.
And for the second, Princess Peach with a total of 31 votes.
Third is Donkey Kong with a total of 24.
Well, there you have it. It seems like Yoshi is the most popular character.
This is Brandon Roy
and Jackson Winters
for WHTV. Man, that was a pretty cool story. I also love the way we made it so Mario jumps into the shot of Winnicott just like in the game.
I know. That was probably my favorite part of the story. Just seeing Mario jumping in the clip of Winnicott felt so cool to witness.
Mario wasn't the only childhood character that students got to experience. Shrek the Musical ran from Friday, March 14th to Sunday, March 16th. The play was directed by Mr. Moore and had 2 acts with a total of 18 songs. There were many wonderful actors throughout this play, consisting of 20 actors. The 4 starring actors of the play, Shrek, Donkey, Princess Fiona, and Lord Farquaad, really brought these characters to life. Shrek was played by Eddie Preston, Donkey was played by Charlotte Spreadbury, Princess Fiona was played by Ollie Hardiman, and finally, Lord Farquaad was played by Colin Daly. Overall, the play was a huge success and was very enjoyable to witness, and hopefully we see more iconic characters be brought to life through play production.
Anyways, we shouldn't get sidetracked as we still got more stories to show.
Oh, right. My bad. I wasn't being a Sigma.
What did you say?
What I said, Sigma?
Oh my god, you're brain right, aren't you?
No, I was just hinting at the next story that's about to drop.
Alright, sure. Then what is this supposedly so-called story?
It's about slang terms, and the story was made by Anthony. And Ben.
Alright.
Well, let's just roll a clip.
Today, Anthony and I have a story about slang terms that we use today. Slang terms show how our world is shifting throughout time. How would older adults understand the slang terms we use today? Take a look.
I'm a math teacher here at Winnicott High School.
Hi, my name is Chiquinquira Jimenez. I am a Spanish teacher in Winnicott. I'm Mrs. Jaffe, Mikisha Jaffe, and I teach Latin.
Okay, so my name is Gabrielle Borden, and I am an English teacher here at Winnicott.
And I'm Caroline Hanna, and I am her intern for English.
My name is Mr. Croto. I attempt to teach biology. No, I'm just kidding.
My name is Mr. Edgar, and I teach physics.
No, wait, that's wrong. My name is Mr. Edgar. I teach physics and physical science here at Winnicott.
And I'm Mr. Croto. I teach biology.
Skibbity, noun and adjective. Word meaning cool or bad.
Oh, he already knows it, man.
It's a man that his head is out of the toilet and it has a really bad song. So my kids are big fans. We actually got one for Christmas. We have a Skippity toilet stuffy. It's terrible.
Why don't you go first? It's an easy one. Skibbity is like a word that it's like could be good or bad. Like something could be cool or crazy.
Skibbity?
Yeah, that's like what you use it with. Skibbity, like Skibbity Riz is like...
Skibbity is the cat version of Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo? Oh, I didn't know that.
Costco guys, noun. What Big Justice and Big AJ are together known as.
Oh, the Costco guys, probably the people who work in Costco store, the supermarket.
Costco guys?
I'll take that.
Go ahead.
Costco guy is the guy who buys too much toilet paper, stores it in the basement. I was thinking of Mr. Cardo, actually.
Costco guy.
Yes.
No, Costco guy is the guy who's at Costco with his wife, who's just kind of following around with the cart, put stuff in it.
Riz, noun. Charisma, verb, to charm one.
Oh, that charisma. It's shorthand for charisma. Yes, I know that one.
Riz, as far as I'm aware, is short for charisma. It is the... as a verb, you can riz someone up, in which you are flirting with them and trying to get them to maybe go out with you.
Sus, adjective. Suspicious.
Suspicious.
Phantom tax, noun. The act of stealing another's food.
That's not a real thing.
Is he allergic to fun? Is he allergic to happiness, to joy?
The phantom tax is what you don't want to know about the IRS.
Slay, verb. To praise someone for their appearance or performance.
I do have to ask my grandma because I don't know that word at all.
Slay. This is a verb. You're doing a great job. You're killing it. Slay. It can also be an interjection. Slay queen. Encouraging someone to continue doing a great job.
Locked in, noun. A state of extreme focus.
Oh, that's super focused, hyper focused. So today I'm going to lock in on this test. All you gotta see.
Locked in. We are so focused.
Our panel was impressed how the teachers responded and understood the slang terms that we use today. For WHTV, this is Ben.
Awesome. We killed it.
You don't know these. You're asking us.
No. The kids don't know. They just say things. They have no idea.
Is he allergic to fun?
I guess you could really say Anthony locked in if that story.
You sure did. You know who else locked in this weekend?
Who?
The Interact Club and ceramic students put on this Empty Bowls event this past Saturday. We spoke to Miss Edgar, the teacher who runs the event, about what Empty Bowls means to the community. Take a look.
Welcome to Empty Bowls 2025. You can see we have a great turnout here today. Empty Bowls is an event run by a lot of different ceramics programs. And the idea is that we make bowls and the community restaurants donate soups. So we put on a really nice luncheon for the whole community. All the money we raise goes to help people with food insecurity.
Next is our last story for today.
What, already? What a bummer.
I know, though it's more of an educational one.
How so?
Well, this story shows the making of WHTV and behind the scenes. This story was created by Allie.
Oh, cool. Let's check it out then.
A lot goes into making a WHTV episode. The different roles, the different equipment, the different requirements, and so much more. I thought it would be cool to show you more about the behind the scenes of producing an episode. Before we get into it, though, let's talk to Mr. Roberts, the teacher for WHTV.
The WHTV thing, it began when we put in the new gym and everything else.
When filming an episode for WHTV, a lot goes into making one, not just reading off a script.
Students have to go out and interview people. Well, first figure out a story they want to use, then they have to interview people, gather it together, edit down some of the stuff, write in some scripts, record that, and then put it all together into editing. And that forms really the bulk of the episodes. And then we have the stuff in here where it just ties it all together.
It takes time to film an episode and send it out to the school for Friday.
Well, I think it takes a student probably 2 weeks to put together a story, something like that. It could be faster, it could be slower, it just depends on the story itself. So a student can kind of get something together in 2 weeks.
I was able to interview 2 WHTV students to talk about some things behind the scenes of WHTV. What do you think about WHTV?
What do I think about WHTV? I think that this class is one of the more, I want to say cultured of Winnacunnet. It is very much a class that is what you make of it.
There are so many different roles when producing an episode. What is your favorite role to do when we are producing an episode?
Oh, definitely desk. I love to hear myself talk.
Producing an episode isn't always easy. It can be very challenging when it comes to producing an episode. What is the hardest part of producing an episode?
The hardest part about producing an episode is actually filming it.
I was curious to see different opinions from the students in the class.
Favorite thing about making an episode here at WHTV is probably going to be when we are rolling.
Just like we have our favorite role, we can also have a least favorite role.
I'd say probably one of the people who just basically when you're out here.
When filming an episode, there can be different kinds of emotions. One of the most common ones is stress.
On a scale of 1 to 10, probably like a 6.
It's nice to know more about the WHTV class and the students' different opinions. Now that we know more about the class, let's dive into the behind the scenes. Let's go take a look in the control room first and all the different roles in there. The control room has many different things: the teleprompter, the vision switch, the soundboard, and the light panel. The teleprompter is how the people on desk can see what they are reading instead of having to look at their paper. The vision switch is how we switch all the camera shots. The soundboard is where we produce the audio for the videos. And lastly, the light panel. The light panel controls all the lights in the studio room. Now that we know more about the control room, let's take a look at the studio room. This is where all the filming happens. This is the desk. This is obviously the main role in making an episode. Once you're on the desk, you can sign your name under the desk. Then obviously we have all the cameras. We have a sky camera, which is the camera that we show when we're doing all the credits. And then we have cameras 1, 2, and 3. Well, there you go. That's the behind the scenes of making a WHTV episode. This is Allie for WHTV.
Man, some of the stuff listed in that video I totally forgot about. I guess it's a nice little reminder for when I'll need to remember that stuff in the future.
Not just a great reminder for you, but it's also a great way for new or current students to learn about how WHTV works. And hopefully it can generate more interest in the class.
Yeah, you're right. Hopefully we get more WHTV members soon.
Well, Winnacunnet, that's all the time we have with you today.
Man, another short one. Well, see you next time, Winnacunnet.
Bye-bye.
I should have missed it and gone like